Hey everybody, how's it going? Bully Scholarship, we here, and welcome back for more Road to the Quest Cape. This is the second episode. It's been about a week since we recorded that first episode, and a decent amount of things have happened. I've completed 5 more quests, plus there's been a couple of events that have come. Well, the Easter event came out, and then Jagex pulled a little April Fool's joke. And I've got a decent amount of skills up as well since the last time we looked at them. So anyway, starting off, let me show you my skills. For the first thing that I was doing mostly right after the video, I trained fishing some more. I got up to 58. I'm going to need 62 for, I believe it's going to be for Swan Song. I believe that's the quest. But yep, so I was training fishing. I was training up by Sears Village, but then I got kind of bored of fly fishing, so I came down here to Casserby, just next door, to catch some lobsters. So that's been going on. Let me show you my bank quickly. From the top, here's the rare tab. Hasn't changed much, except my friend who's been playing a lot of old school with me, he's been doing clue scrolls, and most of this is just the junk that it won't sell in the Grand Exchange for like hardly anything. So he just dumps it to me, and I said, he's like, you know, do you want this clue scroll junk? I said, yeah, I'll take it. What the heck, you know. I can make like a super noob outfit or a trolling outfit or something eventually, so might as well. Here's my melee tab. Not much has changed. I bought another granite maul. Upgrade some of this stuff, but we'll get to that a little bit later on. Cash stack's a little bit bigger, whatever. Skilling tab hasn't hardly changed at all. Farming tab, I have all my herbs in here now. Probably a few more seeds than last time, maybe. I just sold a lot of these things, so this is just from one previous farm run. I had done probably about 20-30 of them in a row or something, so I did, you know, a couple hundred of these and 300-400 sweet corns and about 100 lipworts as well. I wonder if all of those... Okay, I still got Grammy Toad Flax in the Grand Exchange. I'm waiting for that to sell. So, there'll be some more cash coming, probably another 200k or so. Anyway, I've sort of made some placeholders for various fish types. At least the ones that I want to have, or, you know, not fish types necessarily, food types. Just the ones that I'd like to have placeholders for, that sort of stuff. I've still a decent amount of cakes. I've been using those with a Slayer, stuff like that. And then over here, jewelry tab, basically the same as last time. Same as clothing, nothing really different. Quest items, I have a few other things. Goat weed, I just did a couple of quests. We'll get to that in a little bit here. And not much else has changed here. There's probably more flax, more bowstring, and more raw fish. And probably some more big bones. But anyway, so yep, that's that. So yeah, after I trained fishing, I basically went on and off, did a lot of farming training. So, as you can see right now, I'm at 44. I've got some screenshots of all those different levels of farming that I got. I'll throw those up there. Farming's been a really fun skill to train. My friend's actually going for 99. He's at like 67 or something already, so he's doing pretty darn well with his farming. I am sort of lagging behind, but it's a slow process, but I enjoy it, and the money is really nice, and it's kind of chill, you know. It's, you know, you go on, spend 15-20 minutes, you know, run around, do your runs, and then you can just log off if you want, or you can do something else. But it's a nice way to train a skill and make money at the same time. And then after that, I did a couple of quests. The first one was Nature Spirit, which is kind of a prereq for a decent amount of quests. But basically, this quest you help a guy who's in Mort Mire who's died. His name is Philemon or something like that. He doesn't believe he's a ghost, but after you convince him, then you turn him into a nature spirit. And yeah, that's about it. It's a really quick quest. But it was a prereq for the next quest that I completed, which was Fairy Tale Part 1, Growing Pains. Basically, the Fairy Queen is like sick or something, and it's because of this like evil plant thing called a tangle... I think it was a tanglefoot. Yeah, Tanglefoot, that thing. So you sort of run around the land talking to various people. I got some screenshots of that. And one of the biggest rewards is the magic secateurs, or I don't know how you pronounce those either. But those things give you a better percentage of yielding your crops. So I wanted to get that since I was going to be training farming. So I did that quest as well, so that was really nice. And then after that happened, then the Easter event came out. And I actually have a little video of that, so I'll throw that up here in a little bit. Got a few screenshots too. As with all of the other holiday events on old school RuneScape, of course you get some of the tradables. In this case you got 2 Easter eggs, as well as you could go into this other room after you complete the event and get a total of 5 more, bringing your total to 7 Easter eggs. So let me just run in here and show you quick. Now I have 9 of those. I think I had 2 to start with, and I got 7 from this event, so I'm not died. They're like 10, 20k each, you know. I'm not gonna probably sell them, I'm just gonna hang on to them just because they're rares. It's kind of cool, and they're not even that rare in this game to begin with. But yep, that came out. Basically you had to assist the Easter Bunny eliminate these like evil chocolate creatures. There's like chocolate bunnies and ducks or whatever, and after you kill them with this like bazooka thing that you make, then you actually fight this chocolate demon who has the same beard as like Demon Santa or something. So I don't know if they're supposed to be connected or not, but whatever. So after you do that, then he rewards you, and then you also get these bunny feet here, as well as if you didn't have any of the other older untradable Easter items, you also got some of those bunny feet. They look pretty tight. You look, you know, pretty legit running around in these. People definitely take you seriously. So that was cool. Drop those back in here. Whoops. Yep, so that was the Easter event. And then after that, I did Death Plateau, because that was a prereq for one of the quests that I just completed today, actually. So Death Plateau, basically, there's trolls that are invading Berthope, and you have to try to find a secret passageway around the trolls for this guy, and then eventually you do, and that's really the end of the quest. And then you get a little bit of attack experience for completing that, so that's always good. And then after that, I was going to do Troll Stronghold, because that was a prereq. Well, not the quest itself, but a portion of the quest was a prereq for Edgar's Ruse, which is what I just did today. But for Troll Stronghold, you basically have to rescue a couple of guys from a prison in the Troll Stronghold. It's a really quick quest, probably 10-15 minutes, that's about it. But it's a fun one. You have to fight this troll called Dad. That was kind of cool. You know, you don't do that every day, I guess. But for that quest, they recommend that you have 30 thieving. Because there's a scene, or there's a scene, it's not really that much of a movie, but there's a part where you have to steal a couple of prison keys from some troll guards, and you need 30 thieving. Really, you don't need that, you can just kill them. I mean, the trolls, they can hit kind of high. If you bring some food, or you have protect from melee, you got 43 prayer, you can just kill them in, you know, 20 seconds and you're good. But anyway, this was actually beneficial for me. I did train some thieving. I was training actually most of it in the ham hideout, or ham lair, whatever you want to call it, the humans against monsters lair. There's some quests for that we'll do, like another slice of ham, and the goblin quests. Another slice of ham, that's one of them. Death to Dorshun, that's another one. All those are dealing with the ham people trying to eliminate like the goblins or whatever. Humans against monsters, I don't know. They're like inverse PETA, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, so I trained there, but ham members have a pretty good chance of getting easy clue scrolls. So I've got some screenshots, and I think I got some footage as well of me doing those. I think I wound up with 4 easy clue scrolls in my training. I basically got 1 every level, and the first one I remember I got within like 3 pickpockets, so that was cool. I got a few decent rewards. I think I got an Armadale page somewhere in there, and I also got this Black Beret, which is worth like 60k, and that was actually paired with the Armadale page, so it was like a 270k clue scroll reward. That was pretty decent from an easy one. I was pretty fired up. Sold the page, kept this. This didn't really sell, and it looks kind of cool actually when you wear it with like full rune, and if I could equip a whip, I'd wear that too, but unfortunately I can't do that right now. So I got some thieving levels there, that was good. And then at one point, well, not at one point, on April Fool's Day, or 7 o'clock here in America the night before, because, you know, British time, our time, that sort of stuff. But Anyway, Jagex claimed that they released the Dragon Claws. Ha, yeah, they're not going to do that. That would suck. Well, I wouldn't care, but a lot of people would be pissed off. I don't really PK, and they're mostly people use them for PKing because you can run up and just slap people with them and kill them. But they said that, and they also said that while Gothic Sleeps was going to come out for Old School, which it didn't, of course. If it did, people, I don't know, some people might be pissed. I didn't really care, but whatever. I got a little bit of footage from that, but it wasn't much. You know, I thought it was actually going to be something, but it was just like a little pop-up occurred on the screen and said, go talk to Slimy Mo, or some weird name, like something Mo in Lumbridge, and I don't think he was, or anyone was there, so they just trolled a bunch of people, including myself, and got him to home teleport and run around like an idiot looking in the forest for this guy. But so that was kind of funny. And then on top of that, let's see, I did the thieving and all that stuff. So I got 30 thieving, but whatever. After that, I kind of returned doing some fishing, some farming, got a few more levels here and there. Nothing special. And then I went back and decided to do a little bit more Slayer because I needed 42. 42 is a requirement for a quest. That is the highest requirement for Slayer. So that was good to have. I might keep training it on and off when I feel like doing combat, but at least I have the level I need for it now. And in the process, I got 50 attack. I think I had 50 strength when I filmed the first Road to the Quest Cape video, but we'll say I got 50 strength. I don't think that's true. I think I had 50 strength coming in here for the first video, but I got 50 attack. I got a 45 defense. I think I got 1 level, some more HP levels, and then in that process I also got 50 range, which was really nice. So that's where I showed you guys in my bank here. I upgraded to Blue Dragon Hide and Magic Short Bows. That's about it. And then I bought another Granite Maul, so I have a placeholder. But yep, now I can wield this bad boy. This was actually like the first big purchase I made back in the day on 2007, you know, RuneScape 2. Back in the day, I was so fired up to get this. This was the weapon that I like dreamed about. This was always my favorite weapon, so it's nice to be able to wield that again. It's fun to slap with. The special attack is actually pretty legit. It's a fun weapon, so it's nice to be able to wield those again, and they're super cheap. They're like 35k. Go pick 1 or 2 up for yourself. Anyway, so I got all that combat up, and then last night, while me and some of my roommates were watching the 3rd Hobbit movie, I did the Troll Stronghold quest, where you basically go and rescue Edgar, who's in Edgar's Ruse quest. Edgar and some other guy who I'm guessing he resides in Berthope normally. I don't remember, but you go in there and you rescue them. I said that earlier, but yep, took care of that last night. And then today, actually, I did some herblore training. I got, I think it was like 5 or 6 levels. And then to top it all off, I actually did the Edgar's Ruse quest, which you basically go and you talk to this guy named Sanfu, who lives in Taverlai, however you pronounce it, and basically he's interested in getting a particular herb called goatweed, and in order to get that, you have to talk to Mad Edgar, who lives up in the mountains, up in Trollheim, or the Troll area, up north of Berthorpe. And basically you have to run back and forth so many freaking times, talking to trolls, doing stuff. Then you go to the zoo in Ardoni to make some parrots drunk, and then you stick them in a prison cell so that they learn human talk. And then it's really weird, honestly. I totally forgot that you make parrots not parents, parrots drunk with vodka on pineapples. But whatever, you know. That's what floats Jagex's boat. So you freaking do that, and then you eventually you get the goat weed. I got a little clip of me running and getting it. It's not very difficult. It reminds me of the Sorcerer's Garden minigame, which is actually pretty fun. I remember that's how I trained farming a lot in old school back in the day, because I didn't really know how to do it, or maybe I just didn't like it. I don't know. I don't know how I didn't like it. I love it now. Farming is great. It's a great way to make money. But I don't know, maybe I was late to the party or whatever. But anyway, yeah, you get the goat weed and then you bring it back to Sandfood. He's like, good job, now you can teleport to Trollheim and I'll give you some herblore training, and that's how I got 48 herblore. The next quest, which would be really nice to do, would be My Arm's Big Adventure, because that'll get me another herb patch, and it's a disease-free one, so I don't even have to waste any of my money on super compost for that. But to do My Arm's Big Adventure, I know I have to do a couple other quests. I gotta do the Feud and Jungle Potion. It looks like I have to, I have to get at least like 60% of this stupid game. I always hated that, but I think I'll do Jungle Potion next. That'll probably be the first thing I'll talk about in the next video, I'm guessing, but we'll see what happens. You never know. But for now, maybe I'll just get back to some fishing, trying to get that up to 62, and then along with that, I'll get some more cooking levels because cooking, I don't know. I will need 70 eventually for Recipe for Disaster, I believe. But anyway, that pretty much finishes off this week. We covered a decent amount of stuff anyway, guys, so thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to join me next time on the road to the Questcape. See you guys later.